Hey, boys and girls. The story this week has to do with oviparous animals. Now, some of you may say, Miss Mason, I do not know what an oviparous animal is. Well, I'm going to tell you. An oviparous animal is simply an animal that lays eggs. So, what I want you to do is I want you to take a minute and I want you to think about an animal that you know that lays eggs. All right, then I want you to take out of your work packet this form right here. And it says, draw and write about what you already know about animals that lay eggs. So think of an animal. Like here we have a chicken. So if I thought about a chicken, I would draw a picture of a chicken. And then right here I would write, chickens lay eggs. And I would begin my sentence with a capital letter and I would end it with a period because I'm telling you something. I'm telling you what animal lays eggs. And then after I read the story, I want you to come back to this sheet because you're going to learn some new things in this story. You're going to learn about animals that you did not even know lay eggs that are oviparous. And I want you to come back and it says, write new information you can add to your schema to what you already know. So then you're going to take, and whatever you found most interesting that you were like, I did not know that. I want you to draw a picture of it and then write me a sentence about it. Because trust me, there's going to be something in this story that you're going to go, wow, I did not know that. So let's get started on our story. And we're reading Chickens Aren't the Only Ones by Ruth Heller, a book about animals that lay eggs. Chickens lay eggs you buy. The eggs you boil or fry or dye or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. Who can tell me what we call a baby chicken? That's right, a chick. Chickens aren't the only ones. What do we call this? That's right, a peacock. And the male peacock is the one that has a lot of color. The female peacock, she's this brown. She has brown feathers. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same. What do? They lay eggs. That's right, they're oviparous animals. The ostrich lays the largest egg. Here's the ostrich egg. The hummingbird, the smallest. And there's the hummingbirds. Look how much smaller it is compared to the ostrich. Wow. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs and lizards too. And crocodiles and turtles do. They're all oviparous animals. And dinosaurs, who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. I know a lot of you like dinosaurs. They were oviparous animals. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs. And when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad, just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. So fish are oviparous animals. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding eggs protected by a foamy mass that's floating by. There's your foamy mass. And they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark. And this one by a ray is a mermaid's purse, they say. So we can see that eggs don't all look alike. But these are oviparous animals. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. Look at that. 100,000 eggs. Well, the moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. Is that not wild? Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks. And snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. And so do insects, who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one right here will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow and then climb up a stem and change into a chrysalis and change again one summer morn. And that is how a butterfly is born. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. But these are 2 exceptions, and they both live in Australia. So we have the spiny anteater and the duckbill platypus. These are oviparous animals. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. The end. Now, also in your packet, I have this sheet. And it says if you could have an oviparous animal as a pet, which one would you select? Why would you pick that pet? So draw a picture of it and then tell me, why did you pick that pet? First of all, let your first sentence be the name of the pet. And then, like, would say, I would like to have a duckbill platypus as a pet. And then tell me why you picked that animal as your pet. So you could easily give me 2 or 3 sentences on that sheet of paper. I've also assigned some books on Epic that are oviparous animals. Just some fun reading for you to do that just adds to your schema, to the information that you already know. So I have that for you to do. And then for a craft, I'm giving you an egg. And you're going to cut this egg out and you're going to glue it to a sheet of construction paper that I've included in your work packet. Now, in that egg, because it has zigzag lines, you're going to cut along the zigzag and you're going to glue it like it's open. I'm going to show you one I did. And then you're going to draw an animal that's oviparous as if it's coming out of the egg. Here is mine. And I wrote, dinosaurs hatched from eggs. Because we learned in our story that dinosaurs were oviparous animals. They hatched from eggs. So, see how I've got my egg? I cut it out. And then I've got like my egg has been cracked open. And what's popping out? A baby dinosaur. So I want you to think about an oviparous animal that you would like to draw inside of your egg like it's getting ready to hatch. I hope you'll have fun with the activity. I hope you enjoyed this book. I hope you enjoyed the books I assigned on Get Epic, because it just adds to information that you already know. I love y'all. I miss y'all, and I hope y'all have a great week. Bye.